So single process. So single process is a traditional way of computing. The single process, you see the figure, there is a CPU. So in that they're having resource, status, stack, firmware, data. So the firmware is nothing but address space, data also address space. So firmware is a software. The traditional way of computing, a single process, the task. That means what is single process task within the program. So runs in the computer. So in embedded application, it changed the POV. That means the microprocessor CPU used to execute the firmware and CPU just another resources. So time it takes tasks to complete, and this one is called as execution time. What is execution time? So the time it takes a task to complete is called as execution time. Then multi-process or multitasking. If another task is added to the system and potentially the resource contents problem arises. So this is resolved by carefully by managing how the resources are allocated. The huge task by controlling how long each can be retained the resources. This is the main resources of CPU is given to the task, the time multiplication and time sharing. When done the fast enough, it will appear if task using the same time. So the thing is there is a multi-process and multitasking. So multi-process and having multitasking means the execution time of the program will be extended, but the operation will given the appearance of the simultaneous execution. So this scheme we can say that is called as multitasking. So now you can understand what is multitasking. So multitasking, the execution of time of the program will be extended, but the operation will give the appearance of the simultaneous execution. Such scheme we can say that is a multitask. Then so these are the example for multitasking. So or multiprocess. Multiprocess they have everyone having the process with the CPU, resources, status, stack, firmware, data, every process having the own component. Similarly, the process are connected that multiple process will combine it together and done some particular application that's a multi-process or multiple process. So sequence diagram. So it's at any time the only process is actively there are three process are there: task 0, task 1 and task 2. So in task 0, so there is a process, it's came, then there is a gap between one and another process. So task 2 having two process, the time between after task 0 is completed, then task 1 will be started. Similarly, task 2 they having the process after task 1 first half completed, then task 2 will be started, then task 2 have that another thing. So similarly, this said to be run state. So any instant in time, only the process is actively executing that should be a run state. That's a sequence diagram here. Task scheduling. A schedule is set up as specified when under condition. The criteria of deciding uh, task scheduling, the multi-programming, real-time, time sharing. So these are comes under task scheduling. So multi-programming, it perform the operation you record whenever the external event needed. Then there is a multi programming. Then real time, the task with specified temporal deadlines also are guaranteed to complete before the deadlines expire. So before the deadline, we have to complete the task. So that is called as real time. And time sharing. So running task is required to give up the CPU so that the another task may get a run. So you know what is running or time sharing? The running task is required to give up the CPU so that the another task may get run. Task states, primary four states. So running, executing, and ready to run, but not running. So waiting for something other than the CPU, then inactive. So these are the four state primary state for task. And transition between states is referred as context switch. You know the only task can be running at a time unless we can multi-core CPU. Task waiting of CPU is ready to run. Then when a task has requested input output, but yourself to sleep is waiting, then inactive task is waiting to allowed into the schedule. Do you know that inactive task is waiting to be allowed inside the schedule? Then thread. So process or task characterized by collection of resources are utilized in the executing program. So here what is thread? A simply subset of these resources and then copy of CPU register including the PC and stack. So that is necessary for execution of the program is called thread. So the thread is anti of embedding with the code contents with no private data. So you know what is thread? It can only a one process with the thread can do nothing. So single process, single thread. So the sequential execution of set instruction through take a process is an embedded application. It's called a thread of execution of the control. The model reference as single process and single thread. And similarly, we are going to say about multi-process, that means multi-thread. So during this partitioning function, decomposition of the function instead of to priority by ES to identify which allocation would benefit from parallel execution. For example, to allocate subject each type of I input output. So the single process multiple design. So threads are not independent with each other. So unlike the process or task, so that included uh, the thread task and OS that support the task with multiple threads. So this is also called multi-threaded operating system. Okay, so remaining thing we will see in next class. Thank you. Yeah, only one slide is there. So the single process, multiple thread. You know there are there's a single process, but they're having let's say stack and status thread. That is more than one thread. That is called as here multiple thread. So this multiple thread are present in single process. So this is we can say that's a single process multiple thread. So all four categories of multitasking operating system. So single process, single thread, and multi-process single thread, and single process multiple thread, and multi-process multiple thread. Thank you.